Good day, my shit stains. Remember, grab a glass of water. New cup. Hi. It's been a long time. A lot has happened since then. Yeah, so a lot has happened. And I haven't made a video. Sorry, podcast. Because first episode, I said that my schedule would be whenever I want. And I wanted to now. Book, because we always gotta have something in the background. This book's really cool. It's called Scythe, because if you can fucking read. It's made by Neil. You can flame me if I say this wrong. Neil Stunterman. What is wrong with your name, dude? Whatever. My last name is Guerra, which is war in Spanish. I'm Daniel War. Anyway. The book's really cool. It's about... What is it called? Fucking brain farts. It's about... You, in the story, you cannot die. Like, no human can die, naturally. There's, like, respawn stations, and you can age backwards with something cool. I don't know. It's called, like, turning the corner or something. Very, very epic. And the only way you can die is by a scythe choosing you. And a scythe is a guy in a robe that is assigned to kill people. And the reason they're killing people is because population gets big. Because, of course it does. If nobody can die, the population will get huge. And people can die in the real world. And our population is still humongous, and it's a growing problem. Like the growing population. It's hard. But scythes are like they all got personalities, and like they're just kind of tired of their job, because it's all just about meeting somebody and then killing them. Boring. And they can give people immunity when they want to, and the way they get immunity is like they kiss a ring on their finger. Anyway, that's not what this episode's about. This episode is about conversations and how nobody wants them, and when they do want them, it's badly structured and not great. Yeah. So the first part I'm going to say is that the internet, big place that many children, adults, everybody has easy access to the internet. It's all over, and the internet has a bunch of shit that really doesn't help the youth or even adults. Because when you give like a kid a phone, this is the awkward part. This is the part where I forget what I'm talking about somehow in the middle of all my words. I don't know what to do. My life is nothing. Or is it? So when you give a kid a phone, they have access to a bunch of things that are gonna like warp their head because of the way it's structured. So you have a bunch of kids like saying that Fortnite is a good game, and it's not. Fortnite's a ass game, ass! Unless they make a new update where people are like, yeah, it's good, and then 2 days later people stop playing because Fortnite's ass. But it's free, so like you gotta download it. It's free. It's multiplayer free fun. But anyway, I don't gotta go on the spiel about how the internet is bad about kids. Bad for kids, my bad. It's just bad. But the way it is that it causes kids to have some of the kids and adults and everybody have some of the worst conversations known to man, where it's primarily about private parts and sexualization at a young age. It's just weird because I'm walking by a bunch of little toddlers and they're talking about how their coochie hurts or how they want to start humping each other. It's weird. Weird, man. Anyway, here's that. They don't really got the best sentences, but I pray for them. Hopefully, they'll figure out what they're doing in life. TikTok is another thing because the internet makes you have a terrible conversation, and then TikTok makes you not want to have the conversation in the first place. Because the way TikTok is designed is that it has a bunch of these short videos. And these videos, they just come at you at such rapid speeds. And it destroys your attention span. And the way the website, yeah, sure, it's a website app, whatever it is, internet application is designed is so people want to watch the shorter videos over the longer videos on TikTok. So people start making shorter videos. So it's just reaching a point where these videos are like 3-5 seconds long. And you just have to keep on scrolling. And you're just getting bombarded with so much information. And it doesn't do anything to give you a breather for your brain to process any of it. Like in some really good movies like The Quiet Place, Day One. I know that movie has a lot of silent parts because obviously it's called The Quiet Place. But still, even in some louder parts, right after, it gives you time to breathe. It gives you time to process what the fuck just happened. How did that guy get flung across the room by some Demogorgon-looking nice person? Nice person. Demogorgon-looking nice person. Yeah. A Demogorgon-looking nice person. I said it 3 times. Just gonna put it in your head. I wasn't about to say the word. Calm down. Anyway. Those movies give you time to breathe. TikTok does not. And because of that, it destroys child's attention spans, which if it's a child, it's going to become an adult. So it destroys adult attention spans. And you're going to walk up to somebody and then just leave because you don't want to have a damn conversation with them because you'd rather be on your phone scrolling through more TikToks. And I hate that. I hate that so much. For the people that get on their phones while in front of somebody that they want to talk to, that they were talking to, unless it's important, unless somebody called you or somebody texted you and it's urgent, don't be on your phone. A good time to be on your phone is when you use it to explain something you said or to explain something about you by just scrolling through some photos and saying, oh, I remember that. Hey, this is like, I hugged a snake. Look at me hugging a snake. Isn't that cool? I'm such a daredevil. And now they know. Now they know that you're a daredevil and you hugged a snake. So yeah. Because of that. Because you wanted to hug a snake. Bro, I keep on having brain farts. I still suck at this podcast thing. I'll figure it out. Photos. People. Sorry, that was my autism kicking in. I'm gonna kill myself. Yeah. Don't take your phone out while talking to somebody. It's low-key boring. You're like the worst person in the room for doing that. Just talk. And if you can't talk, get off your phone for a little bit. Walk outside. Do something. And this is important. If somebody is talking, I'm probably going to name the podcast this, even though it's probably going to be like 3 minutes long of the podcast. the big important part is that when somebody is talking, don't be an asshole and listen to what they're talking about. I don't care if you don't give an absolute flying fuck about what they're talking about. In this generation, nobody talks. Everybody texts. Most boys see their girlfriend out in public, don't say anything, and then when they get home, they text, "Oh my god, you are so beautiful. I wanted to hug you. I wanted to kiss you." It's bad. It's awful. You need to listen. You need to be a listener, bro. Because when you listen, you might not feel it immediately, but you're valued. Because the person that you're listening to feels heard. And that's a great feeling. If you've ever felt heard, I bet it feels great, bro. Because feeling heard is awesome. I could go on and on about how feeling heard might be the best thing in the world. But all I have to say is, don't be the person that when somebody tells you something, you go, "Nobody cares. I didn't ask." Dude, shut up. Because they're talking. And nobody does that anymore. Because if you have nothing to say, just say thank you for sharing. Or if you don't like that they shared for some reason, just say, "That's great. That's good stuff." If it's about their dad dying or something, or like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." Something like that. Be generic. If you have something interesting to say, let it out. If you don't, just be generic. Because sure, you might be found as dry, but if they ask you, you're going to say, "Well, I don't really know what to say there. That's not my field. I don't have an opinion on it. So I just said what I could." And they'll respect it. I guarantee you they'll respect it. And if they don't respect it, they're a flying piece of shit. Yeah. So in the gist of it, internet/TikTok is destroying us. Because we can't even hold a simple conversation anymore. And for the people like me who can talk and can express what they like and what they feel about a certain topic, when I'm telling it to somebody or when somebody's telling it to you, listen. Because it's not that hard to listen. You're going to make them feel happy. And I think you'll feel happy by the end of it too, because maybe they'll listen to you when you talk. Maybe they'll appreciate you back. This piece of fucking hair has been up the entire time. You've seen me try to push fucking down. I hate it. So that's it. If you enjoy this, like it or heart it, because this is also going on Instagram. Leave a comment. Say that, "Daniel, I'm so happy that you did the episode." I sound like a shill right now, but I'm just saying it'd be cool. It'd be cool because maybe I'll do it more often because I see people care. Again, I'm not doing it because people care. I'm just saying it'd be a great motivator because you can have things that motivate. Like, I wanted to do this now just because I wanted to. There's no new person following me that I wanted to show off. No, nothing. I just wanted to do this because I felt like it. Because guess what? This thing is called. It's called Whatever's Fun. Awesome. I like my shit. Anyways, remember, leave the world open. And goodbye.